Often when I'm doing game development, I find myself distracted by outside forces. And what do I mean by outside forces? More like distractions, notifications from your cell phone. It could be someone calling you, or it could be just you're getting tired and fatigued. So here today, I'm gonna talk about some examples I've gone through when it comes to or game development distraction, and how I go about it. So here's a quick example that I've gone through. Say you're working on your code, busy trying to get the player to walk or do something, and then all of a sudden you realize, you're stuck. You don't know what to do. And often you go into YouTube trying to find a solution, but you end up going down the rabbit hole of YouTube, fun. And you end up finding different things that you had nothing to do with game development. I notice when this happens is because I'm too fatigued of doing coding. I want to change my activity. So often from coding, I'll change to maybe doing art, or maybe I'll do sounds, or maybe I'll do something different besides what I'm currently working on. Say I can't figure out a code, I say, you know what? Let me save it for later. I'll try something else. Maybe I'll do art, or I'll do animations. That's why when you do solo development, you kind of want to keep different hats, do different things. It's kind of a good thing. So that way you can get distracted and do something else. This also works great if you're trying to be too perfectionistic. Say you got an art you're doing, or maybe you're trying to model something, and you kind of often want to like make it as perfect as you can. Often what I do is like I stop and realize, okay, maybe I'm doing this too long, and I take a quick break. I go back to it. I distract myself with another activity, and then when I go back, I can go, oh, you know what? Actually, this looks pretty good, or maybe I can change this thing around. Often that happens, kind of like when you have a different look or kind of come back to the same project. You realize, oh, you know what? It's pretty good. Or maybe I was missing this and now it looks perfect. So often it could be just too much noise going on in the background. I don't know if you guys noticed, I do wear noise canceling headphones on my streams. I try to block all kinds of noises. So usually when I go to the office, I'm working currently. There's a lot of chatter around me, so I put my headphones on, block everybody. Often people get sometimes like, hey, they have to kind of wave at me to get my attention, but that's a good thing because that way I can focus on what I'm doing and focus on my task. So if say you have a family member, there could be maybe you have chatter too much going on. It's good to have something where you can cancel and focus off. You can let your family members know, hey, I'm kind of busy. Just give me like an extra hour to myself. And for me, in my case, I always work at night. So usually when everything's done, dinner's done, I can kind of focus on my own stuff and while everybody's asleep. So that's really the best time. Usually it's either in the morning, really early in the morning, or late at night. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but I do have a background noise. It's a clock. It's a ticking clock. So I often use it to relax and kind of be less anxious, be more relaxed, and focus on the task. So I try to focus more on the clock than anything else. Tick tock, tick tock. It helps me relax. It helps me at least be less stressed and be more kind of control my breathing, that sort of thing. Kind of being mindful. That really does help when it comes to game development. If I'm doing something that I'm really struggling with, often it just helps me to relax, to breathe, keep my mind relaxed and mindful. So the latest on my game currently that I'm working on, this is a 3D project that I'm doing. I got a lot done. I currently have did something with lighting. I changed the skylight. I didn't want to do like a blue sky. I wanted it a little bit darker. So I wanted to see coming up with spotlights. I know spotlights are great. They kind of work well with horror games, that sort of thing, right? Kind of wanted to do something like a Half-Life slash Resident Evil type of game. I'm currently working with new enemies. I'm still waiting on the zombie model that I need from my friend. So that's going to be pending still. But currently, I'm still working out all the kinks and start working out all the polishing here, doing some art here, doing some animations here and there. The game right now is actually playable, so I am looking for some playtesters. So if you guys are interested, just message me. You can hit me up on the Discord. And that's all I have for now, guys. If you guys are interested, make sure to like this video, subscribe. You can watch me live on stream. Trying to do it more daily at night, trying to get more things done. I do enjoy the chatter. I do enjoy talking to all of the new game developers or interested in game development. So that's all I have for now, guys. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. If you guys are interested, of course, this is sponsored by my Patreon. Check out my Patreon. I'm still doing game development, and I'm still working on other projects. Thank you all for now.